Mr. Ed Salone. A lot of people call me Mr. Ed, but hopefully this won't be too long. Haven't had public speech in a long time, so I hope I don't go too far past my 3 minutes. My father, Murray Pape, God rest his soul, he managed Hennessy's in here in Uptown Butte until they closed. And he taught me early in life, life's not fair. He didn't teach me how unfair it could be. He loved Uptown Butte. I don't think he'd be resting in peace if he knew what Uptown Butte is doing to his son's livelihood. I've kept quiet about this for years, obviously emotional. All these festivals, you've done money into a very elite group of bars in this town. You've given them so much economic power that they're shutting the bars down downtown. You can't sell them, you can't get customers in them, because all the money's up here. You're dropping customers right in their lap. And what I get as a response to that is we'll get the bars together downtown and put together a festival. I shouldn't have to do that. They don't have to do it up here in Uptown Butte. So, I know you can't respond to any of this. I read the bylaws and rules and all that, but regardless, it's hurt my business extremely much. And I readily agree that it helps most of Uptown Butte, Montana's business. You know, restaurants, hotels, well, it's great for them. And I agree, and I'm a very small percentage and I understand that. But for my own health and well-being, I need to get this off my chest, basically. I know U.S. law, with very few exceptions, they keep companies from, you know, getting together and striking deals to curtail competition. It's the law. You know, I don't know if this government has laws like that, but that's basically what's going on. You basically got a powerhouse of very few individuals that own bars uptown now, or near the uptown districts, that pretty much can run roughshod. I weathered the storm for years, just in the summer. But you've given them so much economic power now, it affects me year round. And that's just a fact. I don't know, I've talked to a lot of others about this and getting it off my chest. A lot of them agree, and a lot of them say I should get together and put on my own festival. Well, that's impossible. I don't have the funds to do that. They also mentioned that they try to spread things out. They give, for an example, the 4th of July parade. Well, since Evel Knievel left this town, the 4th of July parade is nothing. I mean, if it's on a weekend, everybody goes camping, and they pretty much use my facility to use the bathroom, and that's about it. They bring their own pop, their own liquor, and whatnot to the parade. So that's not a big benefit for downtown Butte bars. You don't do anything for downtown Butte bars, basically. I don't know if it's for control, as far as underage drinking, but I also see a lot of young people leave Uptown Butte pretty hammered, so I don't think that's very effective either. And I'm not sure the legalities of it. I'm not sure if I need to check into it, but I would like an answer. I know you can't respond today. This is what I've heard. I'm not sure it's true. The Butte Silver Bow government's pretty much the one that sells the alcohol at the folk festival, which, according to Montana administrative rules, is legal if they're given permission to do so. I disagree with the examples, because in the administrative rules it says, i.e. small events like a county fair. National Folk Festival is a little bigger than that. And just in closing, I'd like to just mention the money that our government gives away. 18 years I've been in business. I've employed people in Butte for 18 years. I've worked my butt off at jobs, plus run a business that now is at risk. And I get tired of seeing all the money given away to businesses that aren't from here. And it starts from years and years ago when we were throwing money at the frozen food place. A lot of them never even came here, and we'd give them 50 to 70 grand. You know, our former chief executive gave 50 grand to a pizza company and failed to mention to anybody. I could pay my mortgage off with that, you know, to be honest with you. 50 grand to Thompson's, which I don't know, I never got an answer whether they got the money. I came up here to the public hearing and protested it, then they bought another building. But when I asked, I never got an answer whether they got the money that was approved for them. Recently, Fairview, $67,000 demolition or whatever. You know, and I just like to mention, in closing, I moved here in 1975. I'm from out of state, and if that's a prerequisite to get money, I'd like to ask for 50,000. Thank you. And have a nice evening.
Any other public comment on any public matter not on the agenda? Seeing none, I would look for a motion to adjourn. Commissioner Walker.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Would make a motion to adjourn.
Motion made and seconded to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.